All right, Grinks. All right, we're going to messages and to the Q&A. All right, what's this? Brings to you Seraphine, angels, blessings, send you energies to the other versions of yourself as timelines merge together, as people begin their, your race begins to realize you're being affected by other versions of you. Sometimes it might come to mind. For most part, it's not going to. For most, it's not going to come to mind, but some of you, it might. Like, you wonder why you're going through what you're going through. Sometimes because you can handle it, while another version of you can't handle it. Those type of situations. So you probably won't hear this type of message very often, but for bringing it up, there's a merge going on currently. So let's see. Greetings, we are Arcturians. Blessings. We're just here for a message. Yes, there is as you see, a change in timeline. There's a chaotic energy going on with the timelines, or you can say the timelines are going to know where they're going at this time, because there's so many agendas that want to rule your reality currently, such as the banking situation, somewhat of your environment situation, like your Ohio that happened recently. Of course, that's been covered up, but that's still there's timelines where that might become more of that will become more known. We'll see it's buried currently. But basically, it's like, who's going to rule your reality? Currently, that's going on. So not that you have to focus more on that, just focus on your own energies, what you're here to bring in, but realize there are others in the behind the scenes that are trying to cloud the future because they want to create their own force reality onto everyone else. So, greetings. This is Redmond with Sirius B. Blessings. Send you energies. Yes, there is. Of course, challenge. This world finds every way to bring in a challenge. But some of you find ways. That doesn't mean you want to get away from challenges, but you handle it a lot differently. But you also feel like there's a timeline shift where you don't have to go through certain situations, like being in a living situation no longer need to be in, and also a job situation that you no longer be in. And it's a little bit struggle when you're not seeing that change occur. Of course, so like a relationship situation that can occur. There is, a midpoint, a point where you see it, like you see the change of, you just see something's coming in, but it just sits there and nothing happens. That's a rough one, but it shows that you are getting somewhere. It just might take longer than you think. Let's put it that way. I think some of you can read into that. So here to answer your questions whenever you're ready. Blessings.
Hello, blessings. Greetings, Redmond. Welcome back.
Yes, greetings.
I bet Ivan, wherever he's at, is getting a chuckle out of that statement.
Yes.
Up first, we got Daria.
What that meant for me. Yeah. Hi, Redmond. Any messages to me? Maybe you want to tell me about the new timelines I'm heading into?
Yeah, they're, as you can see, kind of slouching.
What is slouching? What does it? What? Just don't understand the word.
Well, it doesn't want to, like, it wants to come in, but then it pulls back. Comes in and goes away. Basically, this new person's not sure if he want to connect with you or not. Let's put it that way. Because this person's not mature enough to handle anything, as you probably can see that.
Again?
Oh, again, it's always been going on.
Oh,
It never changed.
wow.
Just a lack of maturity
Mm,
on his end.
that's so sad. But who are we talking about? Because there are like many of them.
There's only one, but you figured out. That's the main one, I guess.
Okay. So any other
one.
messages for me at this moment?
You do connect to like sunflower energies, but sometimes you throw that out and want to just, I guess, be kind of grungy, I guess, what I'm getting from that, or be different. Let's put it that way. You don't want to have a certain look. You want to do your own thing.
Cool.
You want to be mysterious, if that makes any sense.
No, but yeah, sure. Why not? Thank you, Redmond. Have a
Yes.
cool chatting with this group. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we got Hadia.
Hi, greetings, Redmond.
Rings.
I have a question about what is the connection with the song Daria sent to me with a picture of her on the cover, and the song is called Don't Pretend to Be Brilliant, and in the lyrics they sing my name.
Oh, it's like another aspect of yourselves that's connected to it. Yeah. So it's it's like a bleed through from another reality, which does happen.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, that's special.
Not many catch it though.
Okay. Okay, I have another question I have sent an application to Rituals, and they have asked me to send back the CV. Will Emilia check it thoroughly on the dates on the job?
So what is it you're asking about, a job, or what is it they're asking?
Yeah, I sent an application to a job to Rituals, and I'm just asking if she will check thoroughly the application I've sent to her about that job.
Oh yes, of course. It'll just take probably a long time to get back with him.
Okay.
But yes, there seems to there's a list of other people that submitted to him. So she's not the one. She's not in a hurry. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Okay. There. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Silverclaw. All right, you might have stepped away, so for the time being. Oh, are you back?
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So my first question is, I have a bag with mushroom mold inside it. There's one small corner left to colonize, and it's taking a long time. I wanted to know if it's better if I wait for the whole bag to turn white, or if I could turn it now, like planted.
It's good to wait a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, wait and see what happens with it.
Okay. My next question is, I met someone in my job, and her name it starts with an M, I guess, and I just wanted to know why I felt the way I felt around her. Like, is she interested in me at all, or was it just more me?
There's an attraction from you to her, and there's probably some kind of past life connection there, but what's going on currently is not clear.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I barely know her. Okay, so I was just wondering that. All right. Well, thank you.
Yes, blessings.
Hey, blessings. Up next, we've got Marvin.
First of all, Redmond, long time no see, man. I've been waiting for you to come through and stuff. I know you've been feeling my energy and stuff. Pretty hyped up. Big hugs and stuff, greetings and blessings. Quick question. Not a question. Do you guys feel the energy when we think about you guys? Like, do you? Okay. Sorry, not to overwhelm you. But for my first question, I'm worried about my mom and her health and stuff, man. And she's coming to me telling me she getting scratches and having problems with her chest and stuff. Is she getting helped or is she getting attacked? And how can I help her or ask for help?
Oh, you just call on those that you feel that protect you to do a clearing. But this is something that she has to go through also. So yeah, you can ask for assistance. But it seems like but she has to go through personally. I mean, she can do a clearing herself, but yeah,
I know
it's good for you to
she has a sister that really went through the ringer, had a tumor and had her skull and stuff. So as the older son, I don't know where to manipulate. You know what I mean? I don't know where to help out. I don't know where to, even where to start. So is there some type of
just use your intuition? Like I said, this is something that she has to go through individual, within herself. But use your intuition. What comes to mind. But it feels like something that she has to overcome. She's going through some fear, it seems. So,
thank you for my second question. Now, what am I going? Well, no, let me take it back. I had a dream a couple nights ago, and in my dream, everybody I once encountered was giving me weed, little bags of weed, and I felt like I was in reality when I didn't have no weed. I was like, "What the hell is this shit?" I'm like, "God dang!" Everybody I'm meeting in my dreams like, "Hey, so and so this." What was that? Was there a definite message between that, or I want to know what being was in the academy with trying to give me marijuana?
it's like it's another reality. It's
Okay.
there's a mantis energy there. So yeah, like I say, another version of you is, marijuana yourself out. It's not you here, no.
Okay. So the mantis being smoke weed in a different reality.
Yeah, you're kind of you're around like a mantis type person. And I think you're like a musician in that life, so that kind of goes with it.
I was like, and they try to give it to me. I'm like, I can't know when I wake up, I can't take this with me and stuff. So I mean,
the aliens are smoking out. Yeah, the aliens are smoking out with it, you can say. Yeah.
Is there a name I can relate to or talk to?
No, you just have no name. So,
okay, thank you. Blessings.
Hey, blessings. I've been a marijuana-thon up in Astral.
Yes.
Yeah. Up next, we've got Michael.
Greetings, Redmond.
Yes, greetings.
Do you have any messages for me?
A moment. It seems like your energy is rebuilding itself. So there's some confidence energy that one of your themes here is confidence. Is that more confidence in yourself? It's getting there. It's better than it was. So your energy is coming back together compared to what you've been through in the past. That's helpful. Blessings.
And my second question is, I've got a test to get my badge, and I've already failed it twice. And a lot of people, is there any? I've prayed and prayed. Is there someone that can, like when I say that, like Redmond or anybody can be of help me, so I can just pass it and be over with? This has been like a big block wall.
Well, part of it in the past, you weren't always meant to pass it. So it's like connecting to the timeline for you to pass it, also for you to get the knowledge to pass it. Of course, there's Novak's energy is around you. So, but just calling your angels, but it's just basically connecting to the timeline. Put in your intentions to connect to the timeline where you get the knowledge that you need to pass it.
Well, I'm taking it tomorrow. Do I need to call on Novak, or call on
everybody?
I haven't last. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So,
Thank
all
you
right.
so much. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we got Lewis.
Hello.
Yes, greetings.
So I'm just wondering generally, so like, are you an actual physical entity in a body in a dimension that we can even comprehend, like in natural space time, like on another planet, like talking to us now? Like, I mean, how is this even happening?
No, it's more fourth dimensional energy. So I'm just energy. I mean, I am a physical, non-physical. Well, I'm physical in my reality, but it's more fourth dimensional reality. No, I can't appear on your world. Not well. I have to really work at it. I'll probably get a headache.
Okay. Okay. Thank
It's
you.
too dense here. I won't. It's be hard for me to be seen here.
So there's no point asking you what you look like then.
Well, I have a like elongated head, like a larger head. You can say I am humanoid though.
Okay. Can I ask what my connection is to you then? If that wasn't my second question, I'm not sure.
Oh, it's a Sirian. You've been connected to many Sirian councils. I do see you as a Nordic human, one that likes to experiment with realities. As you probably can tell here, you try new things, right? So, and you just, yeah, I think the council have kind of tried to, some of your decisions, I guess, you had to calm you down a little bit. Sometimes you go kind of overboard. So we have some run-ins, yes. But it's all good though.
I like how everything that is said seems to always fit exactly what the person asking needs to hear in that time or is able to handle. I like that.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's blessings.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Mary.
Greetings, Redmond.
Greetings.
Do you have any current messages for me now?
Oh, I do see you connected to like the butterfly collective. So the butterfly energy, if you ever, we can look in a book for butterfly energies, you feel that frequency, that is one of your home worlds, you can say. So as like a fairy being that has butterfly type of appearance, appearance. Like your wings are butterfly wings, basically.
Yeah, they're beautiful. The monarchs are beautiful. They all are.
Yes.
Thank you. Secondly, I would like to ask if you could give me some ideas of what's going on in my astral. I feel like I've been really busy, but it's fleeting.
Well, it's like you're not really here in this reality that much. I mean, you're here physically, like 20% of you is here. The rest of you is in the astral plane. So you can say you're preparing for it when you arrive there when the time is right. But you're doing a lot of things for the earth. And of course, I believe they can't tell you everything that's happening. But it's like you're living 2 lives, as you probably know. And that life is a lot lighter. But this life, you're kind of kept in this reality because you need to learn what you need to learn here. I know that.
Yes.
Like you have a father figure keeping you here. It's like, nope, can't leave yet. Gotta be here. Totally.
Blessings, Redmond.
Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Yuli.
Greetings. My first question is, do you have any messages for me?
One moment. There's some of your energy is connected to music. Like, you might not always pick up on this, but it feels like some of your energy is part of like inspiration, music for others, like musicians and things like that. That's more of the astral plane, like your artwork and all that. It even has a psychedelic energy with it.
Yeah.
And people would tap into it. They have no idea. It's like, oh, look, I feel good with this, and I'll write a song about it or something like that. So and sometimes your energy get heavy when someone heavy taps into you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah.
And my next question is, I recently find a job as a designer. Can you tell me what is the energy like that? How do you see the this going for me?
This looks good, but I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit of limitations. I mean, you can't always do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because there's, they want this, and you can probably do more than what they're asking for. Let's put it that way. But
Okay.
it seems good overall, though. I mean, it's good. It's like the environment that you need to be in. So.
Yeah, it seems very good environment, and I also like working part-time on my art, so it's just a part-time job. So okay, well, sounds good. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Lunel. Lunel, are you here? Might not even be in the room. All right, so for now, we'll move on to Sahara's questions. Her first question, she says, can I have a message personally from King Neptune regarding formidable betrayal of the heart?
Yeah, be careful what you ask for. Well, this has happened before. And you can say you come to this life to end that process, to be more appreciated. So, and this same individual has done it before. So you can say this life is to end that trend, or however you want to word a trend or cycle. So you came, you're facing it more now, because in the previous lifetimes, a lot of times you just let things go, look the other way, get it to somebody new. But this life, you're clearing out the betrayal energy, which is just a hard situation, as you know.
Okay, thank you. Her second question, can you please give me a message personally from you to me?
Yes, your energy is like is light. It's like angelic light. There's realities where you connect to. You're just part of the light of a room, things like that. Or it's more to it than that, but it's just like a light bearer. And worlds like you might not like, you hear about beings like incarnated as animals to be there as an animal. Some of these worlds you're there as a light. It's just energy, just to light in the room, especially when there's sometimes chaotic energy going on, but you're there to bring a higher frequency in there to for more positive outcome. So let different groups sort it out, but you're there to be a light bearer. That's one way of looking at your frequency there. Blessings.
Okay, very cool. Blessings. Up next, we've got Crystal.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings.
Any messages for me, please?
It feels like you're connecting more of the dots of your reality. It might not always make a whole lot of sense now, but it seems like you're getting more. It's like you're getting more used to your abilities, it seems.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I doubt myself less.
Yes, now I'll continue.
Okay, great. I wanted to see what guides are like working with me at this moment, because I see my clarity has gotten so much better.
Well, they're not naming themselves. I do see Archangel Michael's energy around. It's like a teacher.
Uh-huh.
So it's helping your guides be more clear, make more focus. They're not always communicating right with you either. So neither one of you are communicating with each other. Kind of like, you kind of stumble past each other by. So you're getting more. Yeah, you're hearing. You're knowing what to hear for or listen for, but they're not really saying who they are. They're trying to keep themselves quiet right now.
Is there like a number maybe you see?
Of what exactly?
A lot of like number of angels that are around, since they're not getting up there who they are.
There's like 5 of them.
Okay. Yeah. All right, blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we got James.
Hello.
Yes. Thanks.
Are you familiar with the anime Gundam?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So Astralis in this group, she said a reminder of a Gundam. I thought it was kind of strange. I was going to ask Artemis, if my interest in that show is related to her, but Astralis said it's kind of the other way around. Like she's kind of drawn to me because I like it. I was kind of wondering what that means.
But the Gundam, I believe that's kind of form you've taken in other lifetimes. So you've looked like that in your own way. So yeah, these other people have seen you look like that. If that's helpful. Does that answer your question?
Well, I mean, you said that Artemis was drawn to me partly because I like that show. I think
there's more to it than that. There's a lot more to it. You just have there's just a lot of lifetimes. That has nothing to do with the show, I don't think. It might seem that way, but I feel like there's a lot more to it than that.
Was that related to like godlike abilities?
Of course, yeah. Most people have experienced that, especially in this room. Yes.
It's, she also channeled a message from Artemis to me, and she said, like, do things low. Like, wasn't sure what that means, like low to the ground, or if it's related to time. So I was wondering what that meant.
What does it mean? It's not even being clear what it means to us either. It's like a coded message, it seems. I mean, it's how you're connected to time. Well, you're used to connecting to no time. That's your energy is normally without time.
Was it kind of related to Agartha?
Yes. Right. Yes, blessings.
That's neat.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Andrew.
Thanks. Greetings, Redman.
Yes, greetings.
Do you have any messages for me?
Just forgive yourself from, if you want to, of just feeling like, in the past, anything that comes to mind, or it can just be general, just so you can move forward a little bit faster, something like regrets and things like that. It's just good to clear your energy so you can focus more on the future or focus more on the now. I guess you feel like sometimes you're not productive enough, something like that.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I think it's more around. So that's what we're getting at. Don't worry about it. It went the way it was intended to, so it's okay.
Okay, cool. Do you have any other messages for me?
I say you're focusing on your science. Just focus more on that. And I was taking it. Yeah, it's slow, but it's slow for a reason.
Okay.
That's the next direction to go, though.
Okay, awesome. That was very helpful. Thank you. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Galicia.
Greetings.
Greetings.
All right. For my first question, I would like to ask, I had an interesting dream. I don't know, maybe like 5 nights ago. I'm in a room with a bunch of people, kind of like a convention, and then I'm being kidnapped by a group of men, and while they're walking me into a helicopter, one of the men is saying, she's a program. But then when they're strapping me into this helicopter, one of the guys goes, hey, I think we got the wrong girl. And they're basically showing me a photo of all of us at this convention, and I'm pointing out to them that no, that's not me, you got the wrong girl. And then they ended up dropping me back off and taking the other girl with them, which then I felt bad for. Do you see what that was all connected with? Like, it was pretty like vivid, this
Yeah, it's
helicopter
happened.
and then
It's happened. Yeah, it's that kind of dream you really want to have, really, when you think about it.
well, yeah.
Even with just that they kidnapped you to begin with is not a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
So that they can even get that close to you. So you're clearing that, but yes, you've been kind of hijacked in previous lifetimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like you went through difficulties you didn't have to go through. And, you felt boxed in. So, like family situations, they'll blame you for something, that they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. You're getting blamed for, you're getting manipulated because of other reasons. So that's kind of why it showed us. So that's something definitely that's a big release there. That's for sure.
Yeah, it felt like kind of maybe even the other girl, like in some way, it felt like, well, that's probably just another version of me or something. But
Yeah, that makes it even worse in some ways.
yeah, it's like, but because it wouldn't make sense if it was like a real memory. That why would they just drop me back off after I know that, hey, this group tried to kidnap me?
Well, the problem is they got you to begin with. If they didn't get you at all, that would have been better.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, my dreams get pretty out there, that's for sure. I've got dreams from all different layers and positive to negative to everything. Okay, for my second question, since maybe the first message from the Seraphim was just bringing up how we're being affected by different versions of ourselves, what seems to be a version of myself that is the most bleeding over to my reality now that may be affecting me?
Well, you're connected to a crystal being. There's also like a bumblebee version of you somewhere. Is it humanoid or not? It's a bee person. So you can probably feel that own energy within you, the buzzing and all of that, and just even a humanoid bee, you can say. Doesn't mean you have to have all the crazy features that they do, but curiosity comes with it. So it's just that, you come from the higher dimensions and you come to these heavy worlds, and then everybody comes after you. So you're clearing that.
Well, at least that's kind of positive. That's bleeding over. A bumblebee seems kind of connected to my mom, or for some reason too. She's been eating a
You
lot of
can look
honey,
at it
like
that way
jars of
too.
it.
Exactly. So that's your
Wow.
honey sister.
Yeah, she's like the
That's
flower.
that's your hoarding sister, your honey hoarding sister. I guess she's like connected to what is it? Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. Yeah, we've
Kinda
been
connected with
craving
that
weird
too,
things. For a while, I was drinking bottles and bottles of orange juice. Then that went away. Then my mom was like pineapple. And apparently I've heard this from numerous people that people are having weird cravings, like for random things. Now it's honey. So it's the bee.
No, that's a psychedelic connection.
That's cool. All right.
They
I'll
got
let the next
bottles of
person.
psychedelics.
Yeah. Blessings. Thank you very much.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Annie.
Hi, greetings.
Greetings.
Are there any messages from you, Redmond?
Hold on, man. There's like the Horse Collective you're connected to. Well, you've been like during lifetime, also during the Old West. It does look like you're like a female gunslinger at one time. It does show like it shows a bar. It looks like it was near New York City, but wasn't New York City, but was near it, wherever that is. Not saying where, but you weren't putting up anything with anybody, it seems.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I am originally from New Jersey, so maybe
There
it
you
was.
go. Yeah, you're that's your outpost. You were very unusual, which is a good thing, People are like, whoa, what was that about?
I can see that. That's funny. Okay, great. My second question is, can you let me know if I've been a guardian angel for anyone on Earth before, or for many people? Or
Yes, you're connected to Raphael's, Archangel Raphael's energy. I mean, there's others. It's like I get a lot of Raphael, like a protege of Raphael. So yes, you have your own archangel name also.
Oh, I do? Really?
Not going to say it here though. That's something you can find on your own.
Okay.
So, but yes, a lot of people have archangel lifetime. You're here for the human experience, so you kind of close a lot of that out.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, great. Thank you. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Astralis.
Greetings, Redmond.
Greetings.
I got any messages from home for me?
That you're one moment. Yeah, you're kept here for a reason, as you know. I guess there's lessons you could have learned in other realities. So you're being schooled by this world because I guess you weren't listening in other worlds, something like that. So it's working this time. You've had incarnations here that did not work. So you're actually making more progress in this life than other lifetime. They're actually showing where your lifetime in the past failed. It's like, okay, this isn't going anywhere. Pull her out.
Yeah, no, the system might need some adjustment, I think.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for
No,
that.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
sorry.
saw my second question. No, I was being slow. I just, I guess the best directions or guidance for the next month for April.
Just you're doing fine at this point. So just guide yourself through. Just it's good to be curious, try new things. It's good to go to new places. I mean, it can be close by. It doesn't have to be too far away, but it's good to explore new things. Feels like you need a new change somewhere.
I definitely feel that coming. Yeah.
Feels like you just need
Blessings.
so you need a different environment every once in a while, it seems.
Definitely.
So,
Blessings.
yes, blessings.
Oh, for sure. All right. Thank you for that. Up next, we've got Knowledge.
Hi, thank you for
Yes.
coming. So my first question is, I've been trying to be a little bit more physical recently and kind of getting away from the astral. What do you see the benefit of that, like, or future or something that's
Well,
changing?
there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of benefits. It might be not as exciting as your astral realm, but there's just benefits as for it helps ground you. Let's put it that way. So whatever it is, so you can put in your like where you know if there's a place you need to go or somewhere to ground you because you're getting way too in the realms, and as you know, it gets confusing there. So, but there is benefit of basically focusing on this reality. This reality help you manifest what you need and answer whatever questions you have here. Also,
Mm.
that's helpful.
My second question is, what connection do I and my fiance have to Pele? Pele is a goddess of Hawaii mountains. The lava, right? Lava.
It's energy of well, it comes from another planet. So I would say like a Sirian. It's a Sirian energy. So just say energy of love, you can say, but also for good luck. So you're connecting to it to help your current situation. So, but yes, you've seen
Thank
that
you.
being in other lives. Yeah. So, all right, blessings.
Thank you very much.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Christy.
Greetings, Redman.
Greetings.
So my first question, I was wanting to know my past lifetime with the Edina mound builders or Mississippian mound builders.
It's more from another reality, but yes, there's a connection there. This reality, I mean, as an alien being, you assisted them, but you're an insect being.
Oh, okay.
Like an ant.
An ant being, yeah. Just seeding knowledge.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And then so my second question, because I also see maybe like a lifetime where something happened and I maybe became like supernatural, like a banshee or something like that, for the pain of loss. Or did that happen, or do you see that?
Yeah, from like an ancient Greek timeline, but also there's been Middle Ages time. Yeah, sometimes you bring out the banshee. Yes.
Yeah, that's when I'm really, really, really like mad or however hurt.
1800s.
1800s.
That's when you last brought it out.
Oh, okay. This must have been like a war or something taken away from me.
More like betrayal.
Yeah.
Personal
Something
betrayal.
with the heart. hmm
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could find with the
Yes.
heart. Okay, thank you.
To add to
okay.
that, this comes up every once in a while. There's an Edgar Allan Poe connection. Yeah.
Edgar Allan Poe. Okay. With the crow. Did he have the crow? Right. He has
Yes,
the
correct.
Nevermore. Is that
Correct.
Nevermore? Okay, I'll look into that.
Yes. Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, blessings. Up next, we got Stephen.
Greetings, Redmond.
Greetings.
Much love. Thank you for being here. If you could connect with my sleep state energies, one in particular I just had, it had Tom Cruise in it, and he was basically fixated or thinking about this woman, and they were in a room in a building, and he was sitting at a desk, and he had her bag or something, and I think she left or something, and there's like missions to his right and to his left. There's people coming to him like, hey, we got all these important missions to do and everything, but he seemed to not care. He's like he was wanting to get in touch with this lady. And so I ended up helping him, and so we got the bag, and we ended up driving, and we on a train or something, and I had some change that I ended up giving to him, and just wonder if you had more info on this. Thank you.
Well, yeah, Tom Cruise, you've actually trained him spiritually, you're like a spiritual teacher to him. And all that, you're just kind of seeing what he's doing with what you taught him. I'm not sure if he's doing a good job with it. But it seemed like that's somebody that you take different forms when you connect to him, but he is kind of like your protege. Yeah, he does come from your energy, you can say. He's a younger frequency, kind of wild energy, as you can see. He's jumping out of planes and everything. So it's kind of a young soul, basically, as well as have energy for that. So you're just seeing his progress, basically. All of that, you're just seeing, what he's gonna. I guess he's trying to impress you, something like that, as a teacher.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Second is, can you connect with the mantis energies or the moon? Just any messages they had that came through last time, or just any more? Thank you.
As you know, you have their DNA. I would say like one of the rare ones that kind of went a little bit deeper with their DNA because you're so alien here. They had to kind of to sew you up or get you to work in this environment. It wasn't easy. As you know, you're still having difficulties with that. But the moon is like where you go to like a kind of like a resort. It can look a lot different. It can look all purplish, colorish. It can look a lot more than just like the moon. There's a lot more life to it, just astrally. So, all right, blessings.
Blessings. Thank you.
Thank you. Up next, we got Ryan.
Greetings, Redmond.
Greetings.
Greetings. So yeah, I know a lot about my galactic history. I know a lot about my past lives. I've had thousands of them, both positive and negative, and even my Anunnaki reincarnations during the Sumerian civilization. But I want to know, do any other aspects of mine are having any major planetary effect on the planet at this time? And if so, who and what and why is my first question.
Well, there's a Palladian aspect of you that's trying to, or working with the Earth. They failed a lot of their missions, but they're still working with the Earth's energy. So.
Interesting. Like, what are they failing at exactly? Can you go into any specific?
Well, you see with the reptilian energy you're dealing with here,
yeah,
you're not always be able to predict what they're capable of. So you're learning, you're figuring it out, though.
And so, this Palladian is helping others or helping others do. Any other of my aspects having any influence, whether positive or negative?
There's an Arcturian self that's helping you also.
Helping me, but what about the Earth? Earth in general?
Yes, and yes, helping with Earth also.
Okay, like for healing purposes, or what specifics?
They're not really going into detail. This is a galactic conflict that's going on right now.
Okay, it's classified, I guess. All right. Yeah, second, finally, I guess, do you have any messages for me in terms of my spiritual development, as you know, with this beings in my consciousness and around me?
It seems like you are clearing out the Anunnaki. I mean, you're literally removing Anunnaki from your DNA. You'll have some, but not like what you have right
Well,
now.
technically every human does, but yeah.
Yeah, but yours is a little bit most. Yeah, you're just diluting it.
Well, they've been diluting it. You mean they've been doing it?
Well, you're doing it also.
Well, I've been trying to remove it.
No, you can't get rid of all of it because you won't be here anymore if that happens.
Oh,
You won't be able to be in your body anymore.
I see.
But it'll be a healthier version of it. Let's put it that way.
Any other final messages that I need to know at the current time?
No, that's all. That's all I have.
All right. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon later another time. Thank you. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we got Dragon's questions. His first question, he says, are beings that are intimidated by me creating things in my life to take up time and distract me? Or is my higher self doing this as a challenge, or a little bit of both?
It's a little bit of both. There's some Zetas that are, you can say some Zetas get mad at you for what you're discovering. Like, how'd you figure out this? How'd you do that? So they get mad at you because you're kind of on their trail. They're trying to have some kind of mystery, and you're figuring out realities and things like that. And so yeah, and your higher self, so they can take you out of it, but it's like part of it, it's good for you in the long run.
Okay, thank you. His second question. With regard to the Russia-Ukraine situation, it seems like even most countries like China that are opposed to Western hegemony are visibly not supporting Putin's actions towards civilians, and China even pushing the peace talks, even if not completely altruistic. Is this a sign people are globally becoming peace-minded?
Not really. Well, China and Russia want to be peaceful towards each other, but America is still seen as like the enemy. It's the government corruption, not America in general. So yeah, I guess you could say they'd be happier without the U.S. government around. So they're getting more peaceful, but there's a lot of espionage going on, as you can see. Blessings.
Hey, blessings. I think they'll find some sympathizers here in this
Yes.
U.S. themselves. Huh?
They realize that, yes.
Yep. All right. Thank you for that. Up next, we've got Catalan.
Yes, hello.
Yes.
I hear some buzz lately about this quantum system coming up, which I kind of am reluctant, but I don't know. I just maybe there's something on it. Do you have
Well, if
an opinion about it?
it's a possible timeline, someone trying to force it before it's ready. So it's going to be a while for something like that. It might not even be in your lifetime. It might be 10 lifetimes before that happens. So for some, it's a pipe dream. But if it does happen, it'll happen gradually and everyone will benefit from it.
Yeah, so it's not related to any banking failures or system failure that there's like rumor.
No, because this world's not about peace. This world's not ready for peace. Some are, but the chaotic energies are too powerful here. People are not strong enough to fight it yet.
So there's no banking failure worldwide.
Not at the moment, no. Future, there might be a couple of resets, but there's some things we can't go into.
Yeah, I got you. So yeah, I'm going through some stuff lately, but I can handle myself. And though if you have some messages, I'm willing to listen.
No, it's good that you're focusing on your health. It has to do with your alien DNA, basically, because you're not from this world, so you do what you can to. And you just get very sensitive with the vibrations here. But you're making it work, though, so that's good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm trying to open up, clean the house,
Mm-hmm.
and I have no clue where the spirituality goes, but I probably will find out as soon as I'm doing those clearings.
Yeah, clearing your house, your physical house is clearing your energy house also.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Good, good. Thank you very much. I
Yes.
appreciate for coming.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Hey, blessings. Up next, we've got Braden's questions. His first question, he says, "Thank you for coming in tonight. I hope you are well. Do you have any messages for me? Thank you."
There's some tall white connections that you're, and they have some conflicts, and sometimes you feel that here in your physical. So right now, just continue to do it. Yeah, just keep it in the background. Don't let it interfere with your mental state here. But yeah, there's some beings that are trying to get you off track, but you should be fine though. From what I can see. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Your second question: are there any other messages from yourselves or the tall whites? Blessings.
Just concentrate on what you want to manifest. And it seems like just connections with others helping your energy here, basically helping you to, friendships and all that's helping your frequency stay more current. Because we've had lifetimes we didn't have a lot of connections with anybody. So this is a kind of a big deal. Blessings.
Okay, blessings. And thank you again, Redmond, for coming in.
Yes.
And
welcome.
And thank you to the Seraphine and Arcturians. Their message earlier about parallel selves merging. I mean, it's something I'm intentionally working on with channeling through my voice acting. Do you or my spirit team have any advice on making a strong connection with my parallel selves, and having to see what they have to say in this reality?
Well, it's kind of funny. You have other pro versions of you that are seeing you because they're already doing what you're doing, so they're seeing you bringing that in. It's like you're going too fast, or it's not, it's like but you have other versions of it. You've already accomplished what you're here to accomplish here, and they're teaching you how to do it. So it's just that you want to go faster than the that's normal. Anyone I just want to learn it right now and get it over with. So you can do it, but there's a learning process you need to go through, the ups and downs of it, and that's probably the hardest part of it. But you can connect to the other version of you that's already accomplished this. Like they've accomplished it like 5 years before. It's a different life altogether, but you can feel that energy, and it might help you speed things up a little bit.
Yeah,
in
man,
a good way.
Yeah, I've had enough ups and downs. At this point, it's like, let's jump the learning curve a little bit. If the kid can handle it, let's give it to him.
Yeah. So to do that, you just connect to that version of you where you already accomplished it, and just kind of just feel that. It'll take a little bit, not too long, but it'll take a little bit to get used to that energy. But yeah, it's like you're channeling that for things that just know. They don't know.
Right. Yeah, and you're just kind of sitting in my body differently and getting accustomed to that. Yeah, that's what I've been feeling.
So I feel like it'll probably take a couple of weeks, quick, fast weeks, but you'll feel like you're getting things a little bit faster than you normally would.
Very cool. Yeah, dude. I'm starting to feel that right now. All right, well, thank you for that. For my second question, I'd like to know what I've been up to in Astro. The other night, I felt like I had a limited time to sleep, like only a couple hours, but it was extended out where like Astral felt like I was longer in my dream state, and it helped me wake up a lot more energized than I expected to after like the limited sleep I got.
Think of it that you're working on future timelines. It's like you're ready to come back into your body, but then you saw there was more to be done, and you felt they had a good outcome. So it's like you felt like you can. You're coming back into your body, it felt like, and then you said, wait a minute, I have a loophole here where you can get your time like with your voice acting. It's like this now, that doesn't mean it's going to happen instantly.
No.
But you're working further out into the future, though.
Right. It feels like there's a plan now.
Yeah, and it's
or
fun.
At least a plan that I'm conscious of. You're right.
Yeah, your astral self is enjoying it. It's been a very heavy road before, and it all has its purpose. But what you've been through in the past will make more sense in the future. Just
Yeah, and that's just funny. My life's always been like that. It always kind of connects. So everything kind of leads up to the next thing. That there was a reason I went through it.
It has to do with grounding your energy. It has a lot to do with that. You've been through hardships with family. It just helps you ground you here. Because if it wasn't for that, you'd be flying all over the place.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
wow.
all right.
Well, thank you again, Redmond. Much love.
Yes,
Blessings
of course.
to you.
Yes, blessings. Blessings all.
Hey, can I do a blessing?
Yeah, sure. Right.
All right. Thank you, Ivan. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Suchi, suchi. Simkata Ursamati Seti. Thank you.
Thank you for that. It's been a while for all of us. Okay.